पूरे बरतानिया की तरह एक्ल्स में भी ओपन मास्क डे की मुनासबत से मसाजिद के दरवाजे हर ख़ास व आम के लिए खोल दिए गए। नुमायाँ शख्सियात जिनमें शेडो सेक्रेटरी फाइनेंस MP रेबेका लॉन्ग बेली, साबिक़ सदर और जम्मू कश्मीर मुस्लिम कॉन्फ्रेंस बरतानिया बशीर रटवी, मकामी उलमा, मुस्लिम व गैर मुस्लिम ख़वातीन व हज़रात ने भरपूर शिरकत की और सवाल व जवाब के दौर में लोगों की दिलचस्पी दीदनी थी। हाज़रीन को मसाजिद के क़याम, मकसद और दीन इस्लाम की तालीमात के अहम बुनियादी नुकात से आगाही फराहम की गई।
So when we come into the mosque, the normally we take our shoes off. Some people even take their socks off, and then we pray on carpets. Make sure that no shoes or no other dirt comes onto the carpet, because when dirt comes onto the carpet, then this place, that specific place, we are not allowed to pray on it.
दीगर मुकर्रीन के साथ रेबेका लॉन्गबेरी ने इस कदम को नहायत ही खुशाइंद और कम्युनिटी कोहेजन के लिए मुफीद कदम करार दिया।
Thanks so much for inviting us all to be here today. I think it's a fantastic event. And I'm Becky, I'm the other MP in Eccles. I'm on the other side of the road, and that's where my domain begins, which confuses a lot of people sometimes because Eccles is split between Barbara and myself. But, as Barbara said, today, all we felt is welcome since the minute we came through the door. And I brought my husband and my little boy here today. And last night we were reading one of my son's books. He had this big book of questions and answers. And at the back it had a section about world questions. And just kind of like by chance, it had what is a mosque, what is Islam. And I was like, well, that's dead handy because we're going to the mosque tomorrow. Let's have a little chat about it. So we started reading what was in the book about mosques and Islam. And the question that he said to me is like, Mummy, because we're Roman Catholic and my little boy's at the school that's literally just across the way. And he said, there's not really anything different about what we do and what people who like Islam do, is there? And I said, no, I said, it's pretty much exactly the same. It's just a very different way of expressing the same thing. And one of the things that strikes me, and this is felt through our visit here today, and it's one of the things that makes me proud to be an MP for Salford, because we're proud as Salford people as demonstrating one clear thing in our communities, and that's love. Love for each other, love for our brothers and sisters, helping our neighbours, whatever faith we're from, even if you don't follow a faith in Salford. There's not very many Salford people that you'll come across that won't be willing to stand up for their next door neighbour and offer them a loaf of bread when they're facing hard times. So it's great that we're sharing cultures and we're showing each other that we essentially all believe in exactly the same thing. And long may this continue, and I'm really pleased at the work that people at the mosque are going to do to make sure that schools can come in whenever they want to, and hopefully we'll be able to build those bridges right across the community that we need to do in such very, very difficult times when people right across the city are facing the hardest times that they've faced in a lifetime, all the way through from austerity through to hate crime and anything else that we see on our streets. So thank you again for having us here today.
Celebrating diversity is very important. Working at connecting people in communities. It's my feeling really that there's no more important time to do this, because we are living through a period when things are very unsettled. Things are very unsettled and people are expressing themselves sometimes in not very good ways. I think the commitment to keep Britain tidy is very important, because if we're tidy in our community, if we show that we care about our communities, then that's another way we're coming together.
And I'm really proud within my city, within this city, within our city, we actually have a mosque here in the Eccles community, which has been serving the Muslim community within this part of the city for many, many years. And the work you do is testament to your faith, but also testament to you as people of this great city. I'm often heartened when I see all the work you're doing to support people who find themselves homeless or, without a roof over their head, but also all the work you do to actually keep our communities tidy. And it's really interesting to note that over 200 mosques up and down the country have decided to commit to keeping Britain tidy this year.
And as Muslims, keeping ourselves and keeping our surroundings tidy and clean plays a big part in our daily life.
इख्तिताम पर मस्जिद की इंतज़ामिया ने तमाम शुरका का शुक्रिया अदा किया और इस अज़्म का इजहार किया कि बाहमी इश्तराक अमल और कम्यूनिटी के दरमियान रवाबत को बरकरार रखा जाएगा।